because I know that there's a lot of Final Fantasy people in here and they're going to get upset. On July 3rd, 2021, July 3rd, 2021, Asmongold started playing Final Fantasy XIV to hundreds of thousands of viewers. The following week, Final Fantasy XIV experienced growth. He eventually, this is the worst part, quit Final Fantasy XIV to play games like Lost Ark and Elden Ring and return to WoW. So, on Wikipedia, everybody knows that Wikipedia is accurate. Everybody knows that they never tell a lie, they never misrepresent things or anything like that. Who wrote that? Who wrote that is probably the. You know who wrote that? Effective Air 5726. That's who wrote it. Yeah, Effective Air 27. Yeah, like he
Who
wrote
does he
it,
think
and
he
then
is?
he's like, haha, I
Effective
can
Air.
do a funny for the Reddit to get Asmon to read this and make maybe some Final Fantasy players mad. And like, this is my favorite. You know how you know it's a Final Fantasy thread? 90 comments. 90 fucking comments. I swear to God, Final Fantasy threads get more comments than Destiny threads do in LSF. That's bad. Let me look at these other.
And you know why? This is going to sound a bit sexist, but fuck it. You have more women playing Final Fantasy XIV. Women are known to be a bit more emotional than men, and they're going to write comments. Though I'm 99% sure the 92 comments, maybe 2 of them are females.
The post is clearly a joke, guys. It's so weird to see people seriously get mad with this post. I mean, for real? What a day. Yes, of course he quit Final Fantasy XIV. It's known across the internet that as soon as you stop playing the game, you've quit. No one really needed the wiki to tell us he quit. We knew even whenever he was telling us he didn't. LOL. See, this guy, he's smart. He knows he's not going to get the wool pulled over his eyes. Whenever I say that I didn't quit a video game, he knows. The truth is, I did quit that video game. I was done. I did, yeah. What should have been a
shit, he quit. It's game over.
True. Alright, let's see this.
He did say he'll play in April, right? Oh man, he's gonna have so many viewers again. In my opinion, it's his scheme. He's not playing Final Fantasy to give people like that itch, like that drool. Oh, give me that Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, and just like a, you know. And like when he's gonna play, he's gonna have 300,000 viewers again.
They gotta fall into the trap to know that they're gonna lose. People that get roped into this get mad. They do have a point in this wiki article. Asmon just likes to cock tease the whole Final Fantasy community about how he didn't quit and will for sure one day play it.
Smart guy. There we go. Smart guy.
Hey, I'm not currently playing the game, so it must quit. Well, no, it doesn't. But not playing it for 4 months at all, and not the same thing whenever playing some other MMO 12 hours a day. We can kind of confidently say that you did quit it, Asmon. So, you're right. I did quit Final Fantasy XIV. I stopped playing it. That's right. And do you know why? Imagine how much fun you would have playing World of Warcraft if you couldn't level past 35. Imagine how pissed off you would be if the only thing that you could do was Ulduar. That's what it is. I can't play the rest of the fucking game because I gotta do the MSQ on stream. That's what it is. I'm in stream Final Fantasy right now. That's right, I know. Listen, I'll come back to the game whenever I come back to the game. If people don't believe that, it is what it is. I'll see you whenever I come back.
I mean, technically, look, you can quit your job, right? And if you get rehired, you didn't quit your job, right? It's like you're still working there. So you just took a break for like a year or two. So that's what he's doing. He's just going to take a massive break from Final Fantasy. And then comes back. It's like, see, I didn't quit. I just took a massive, long-ass poop break. Playing some dumb-ass game like Lost Ark. Fucking pay-to-win bullshit. Elden Ring, I agree with him, though. Elden Ring is a really good game. I took a break from like every other game while I was playing Elden Ring. I'm still playing it, but it's like I cleared it 3 times, so it's like I'm playing it like a bit, but I really miss Final Fantasy, so I'm doing more Final Fantasy now on the stream for sure. But yeah, anyways.
That's all there is to it. Like, yeah, you don't gotta do it, then do it. I'll do it eventually, yeah. But like people with Final Fantasy, those who enjoyed stayed. He is the Messiah. True, I know that. If he knows it, we know it. Everybody knows it. This man's having more fun in other games. It is what it is. Yeah, for now I am. I'm having a lot of fun, man. I know Asmon thinks Final Fantasy is mid, and it's pretty clear at this point he'd rather just play New World or anything, not something else, anything else, man. I mean, he did literally play New World, trashing it and praising Final Fantasy. It seems pretty good. Final Fantasy is break glass in case of content drought. Absolutely. Well, absolutely. Like, there's no secret in this. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game whenever I run out of other shit to do in other games. You're not smart for thinking about this. Yes, obviously that's what I'm going to do. Why would I not do that? That's the smart thing to do. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. What's this, straight into the garbage yet? Now somebody is gonna get pissed off. You guys ready to see this?
The game essentially runs on a WoW token-based review. I
think that's what the scariest thing to a lot of people is. Like, more than anything, is the monetization of the game. Because I've heard so many people just immediately, like, blow it off and be like, Lost Ark? More like fucking pay-to-win Korean MMO grindfest garbage. You just spend money and you beat the game arc. So, like, at this point, I don't know.
He's not wrong. That's what it is. To beat the game, you gotta spend, or you're gonna be on a forever hamster wheel grind. Not a fun game, in my opinion. It feels good, especially some classes, but at the end of the day, if I don't see the end goal, fuck it. Literally 2 years just to finish your, like if you're playing for free, 2 years to finish up your gear. So, if you're someone who likes to finish something, like you start something you want to finish, good luck with Lost Ark, because by the time you finish that, you're gonna have other shit that you need to upgrade, and you'll never ever finish the game. Now, if you're someone like me who likes to finish a game, or like be at the peak at any point and enjoy the peak, you're gonna hate Lost Ark unless you pay money. But if you want endless, and I mean endless progression, and you want that, Lost Ark is the game for you. Just don't pay, and you'll have literally endless progression. You will never max out, because by the time you feel like you're gonna max out, even before that, you're gonna have something else that you need to max out, and on we go. Infinite hamster wheel. In my opinion, that's garbage. And I really like, as much as I like Stoops as a, like, at least as a person, his shilling for the game is next level. When I hear people say it's like, these paid-to-win players are the reason you pay it for free, that's bullshit. I would rather pay a monthly sub and be able to be on the same level as everyone, or ahead if I put in the time, than be able to pay for it.
Oh, if that's going to be the case or not. And I'm just going to play the game. I'm going to see for myself. Because in my opinion, if the game does have a strong sense of pay-to-win, it's going straight into the garbage. Yeah. I cap myself out. I'm gonna spend every dollar I have for this upgrade. Oh shit! Everything that I have for this upgrade right now. Like right now, I'll show you guys we're gonna do it. Like, this is 19 to 20, okay? I've already spent fucking, how much is it every single one? It's like $5. It's half. Oh my god. What? Oh wow. What?
And that's the biggest problem with pay-to-win games. It's only $5. Oh my God, that was literally his rationale. It's only $5 multiplied by 18. Sorry, by 180 actually, and that's $900. And that's all there is to it. It's only $5, guys. It's only $5, and then you spend once, you're gonna keep spending. That's the trap. We've all seen the video. Asmongold reacted to it. How to make players into payers. Lost Ark just does it better than others.
Like, that's some. How does it feel? That's the music. It's the music that gets it. Oh my God! Go equip it and see. Look at this whale luck. Yeah, we gotta do a 24-hour stream where I just look at this page right here. I'm so jealous. I know, Paul Rich, bro. Oh my God! Look at that number, bro. Y'all see that number? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. True.
Whale.
Okay. Listen.
There's the whale.
Is that
that's how it is.
I want to draw a parallel between myself and another person a lot of people might know in history. Jesus. Now, what did Jesus do?
He committed the sin so you don't have to.
Died for our sins.
Yeah.
And what I want to talk about right here is how I did the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, I spent $700, $900 to show something and to do something that nobody else would show or really do in
Bullshit.
an honest way. And I did it. And yes, you're right. We did it pay to win. And everybody got to see it. And I showed it as clear as day. And I even made a tweet about it because this is something people didn't know about. People don't know about the Whaler's advantage. A lot of people ask me how I got my plus 20 weapon on my first try.
Of course they do. Give me a break.
Simple. If your account is currently capped for the day,
I knew this before I started playing.
You get a hidden buff.
And once I saw what it looks like, I quit at level 30.
Doesn't
waste
want
of time.
You to know about this. It gives you plus 10% to all honing attempts.
Yeah.
That's right. A lot of people don't know about it, and I figured I'd let them know. That's it. Incoming forum post. Well, 10% is nothing. A 10% added a bonus.
It's actually a lot.
You really gonna call that nothing? You are crazy,
1%
man.
versus 11%.
Comparison you're looking for
is
is Joel Osteen. Well, what's wrong with being Joel Osteen? That dude's got a jet. I think
45
he's got
to 55.
That's because God loves him. Yeah, that's what God loves him. And if you love God, you're gonna give your money to Joel. It's just that simple. Yeah, so it's dumb. Right? It's just the cycle of life. Is this real or a joke? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's the best compliment I could get for my stream. It really is. Yeah, that's the best compliment I could possibly get. I love those compliments. Listen.
Sorry, Asmon, I can't watch you do this. Yeah.
Is that nothing's real, everything's a joke. It's all for fun. Nobody cares. Nothing matters. It's just a video game and nobody gives a shit about it.
Like, all I'm saying is, you know how they say it's like you either, like if you're a gangster or a gangbanger, you either die a gangbanger or a gangster, or you become, or you start making family movies. That's Asmon with no pay to win, and then with Lost Ark. You either stay a real one, or you pay, you know. But again, personally, I don't care, right? I'm saying these things, but it's like, in the end of the day, it's his money. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't give a shit, right? But his word is gonna mean a lot less from now on to a lot of people. Me personally, I just don't care. But to a lot of people, they're just not gonna take him seriously. Whenever he's gonna complain about stuff, it's like, yeah, it comes from the guy who paid money to win in a video game, and didn't even win, just a plus 20 out of plus 25, right? It's like, who cares? Actually, no, you can go past plus 25 actually, so never mind that. But all he did is get a plus 20. Something is, from what I understand, is completely unnecessary for Lost Ark. You just need to be at plus 15 for current content, really. And honestly, like not even all gear plus 15. And you'll be fine with the current content. And by the time next content arrives, you just farm more material. If you're plus 15 on one character, start working on another character to be plus 15, because the higher level, from what I understand, the higher your item level on the other characters, the more you're gonna make, the more materials you're gonna be able to farm on each character, and then you're gonna have an army that can farm more and more materials. If you keep everyone like approximately the same level, your main slightly above everyone else, obviously is your priority, you're gonna farm the materials a lot faster, and you're gonna be able to level it a lot faster. But right now, there's really no reason to get to a plus 20 or anything like that. You can actually just get plus 15 on multiple characters. Not saying it's gonna be easy, but it's more feasible than getting a plus 20 on one character to get like 3 characters to plus 15, as far as I understand it, in the same amount of time. And you're gonna be farming a lot more materials on all those 3 characters than you would on one plus 20 character for sure.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a video game. Like, the thing is that, to me, I am all for acceleration.
As far as I understand, I don't know much about the end game, but like, that's kind of how I see it.
Let's get the gambling. Let's get a new fucking system. Let's get those Lost Ark skins on our credit cards. Make sure we know all about them. Because the faster it happens, the faster it stops happening.
See, the thing is, right now, he's laughing about the skins, but let's be real. The glowing sword is a skin. You actually just paid $900 for a skin. Yeah, you're gonna do a bit more damage, sure, but is it necessary damage? No. So you just wasted $900 for a skin, right? So technically, I mean, that's really what you did. $20 for a full skin, or $900 for a sword skin. You do the math.
It happens at just such a slow, creeping rate. It's like a crab getting boiled alive. You sit and you worry and you think about it, but you can't. I have no
leg in the game. I don't give a shit.
In the month before,
if anyone's wondering, I'm not even playing the game.
5 years before.
But I would prefer if Asmongold stayed a real one and never spent money.
And that's what it really comes down
Even
to.
though technically him not spending money and getting like the materials from his viewers, I mean, it's a streamer advantage, but at the same time, no one wants to watch him go through like the grinds and like over and over. It's like no one needs like a documentation of how long it takes to grind shit out personally. So like people giving him shit is the same as like people giving him items in the game is the same as people donating it to him in Twitch, and then he goes and buys with that exact money. He goes and buys stuff in the store shop. It's pretty much the same thing.
Opinion, I think that it's only going to get worse, and that's all that
100%.
matters. Shit ain't gonna change, Asmongold. It already is. It's already changing. They're already making laws against it in other countries, man. That's all there is to it. Yeah, putting your card on camera. This is my card on camera. Who wants to write? Does anyone want to write it down here?
Oh, that's the fake card.
Make sure everybody can read this. Here it says. Here, I'll show you the card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It says Asmongold. So what you have to do is like whenever it says your card numbers, write in there instead of like 3x53 or whatever, write in ASMONGOLD. And then you put Visa on the last 4 numbers. That's a cool
card, though.
It's blank, right?
Yeah.
So if it's blank, you just put W's for white or win. Both of those work accurately, okay, guys? That's what it is. Nails. I know I gotta trim my nails. I usually keep my nails a little bit longer so I can dig food out of the holes in my gums that get stuck in there so it doesn't rot.
Amen to that.
That's why I usually keep my nails.
Or just get these bad boys.
That's what it is. It's not because I'm doing coke, but it's just it's smart.
Dental flossers.
It's smart. Listen, it's just what's smart, man. Jesus Christ, man. No, it's nothing normal. It's life every day. Let's see here. Asmongold was mentioning Final Fantasy. Julie
Car's not working. Zoe said
the car's not working. Zoe said there's still a part she needs. She
Baldi
asked Baldino to make it for her. Let me tell you guys a little bit of advice. A little bit of car mechanic advice. I don't know if anybody's ever heard about this before.
Preach.
Here's how to fix
best
any
RPG.
problem in your car.
Yeah.
So let's say your car is making a weird noise.
Best RPG you ever played. Yeah,
I've got
man.
a solution for you.
Endwalker, especially.
Turn the radio up.
Oof.
Until you can't.
Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I can't wait to get there again.
I've
so
used that
good.
on my car for a long time. Yep. There it is. And that's it. I've had that happen because sometimes I get stressed out.
No, don't skip Reach. Hello.
I get really stressed. That's the thing, man. Is like you get all these to dodge the police over 2 years. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Is that it's not safe advice. If you die for whaling, will you resurrect with? Yeah, how'd you know? I know. How do I know? It's simple how I know, guys. Listen, this is what it is. Is that the way I know is that I've had many cars that have had that issue. Yeah, I've had many cars that have had that issue. I turn it on, and then I don't need to worry about it. That's all there is to it. Already clicked it. Yeah, of course. I saw this earlier whenever I looked at it. Yeah, I saw it. What the fuck was that? Yeah. I actually, because I know this might come as a surprise to you guys, but I know who this is. Yeah, it's not a surprise. Actually, Hot with Hair. Actually, wait a minute. This makes me so sad. Let's see what this is.
This makes me happy.
Oh
this
my
makes me so
God.
sad.
Gaming status quo. And I want to talk to you about them.
Oh, here
Two
we go.
video games have attacked the gaming status quo.
Okay.
And I want to talk to you about them. Now, you're probably blue in the face by now
but the
hearing
Elden-
about Elden Ring's success. But hear me out on this. It's because they did something that no notable AAA gaming company has done in a long time.
Are they a
Released
AAA
game
company?
It was good.
with no microtransactions.
Yeah,
We're not waiting
it's
on a
insane.
feature to be added 6 months later. There's not a
True.
million
6
lame
months, that's
cosmetics in the
optimistic.
store for $5
That's
to
true, too.
$25. It's all
Yep.
right there, waiting for you to find and unlock. Gaming
Yep.
a weird place when you find something as simple as that to be a breath.
I mean,
of
I
fresh
can't
air.
wait for the
Now, Tiny
DLCs.
Tina's
It's
Wonderland
gonna be
comes
so
out
good.
like a right hook, doing the exact same thing.
Is this game
Tons
good?
Of ways to customize
I haven't
your
seen it.
character right out the gate, and after a couple of hours, I already found a dozen more cosmetics to make my character
Yeah, I
even
haven't
more
seen it.
glamorous. Moral of the story is
It's
that
good?
gaming
No,
studios
it's
do
amazing.
not need
Oh, okay.
microtransactions to survive. It's a result of greed, and it was never
Yep.
more apparent
True.
to me than when I saw 343 charging $5 or $6 to be a shade of red. And it's stuff like that that makes me want to say thanks to Gearbox and From
Amen.
Software, because I think they deserve it.
Yeah,
do.
and people don't
Good
give
for
a
them.
fuck about the microtransactions though. Like, I know that, like, this is the thing, pumping things.
It's
with
true,
fucking
but at the
stuff
same
up and
time,
shit. This is something that we need to remember, right? As we in this chat, who here is an elite video gamer? Are there any elite video gamers in the chat? Me. Okay, we have a lot of elite video gamers. Let me
elitist
actually
maybe, but not
illuminate
elite.
something. You are all elite video gamers. You are sitting here consuming content for video games on your free time. And whenever I say free time, I mean you're watching it at your second monitor at work. not
probably.
doing your job, probably, right?
Well,
Because you're typing me,
yes and no.
or Asmon wrong, you know? And so, yes, that's really what's happening. But generally, like you guys and us in the gaming community that is more invested, we care about microtransactions. We care about DLC and like the price of these microtransactions.
I mean, DLC is technically like a mini
Dave,
expansion.
Who has an Xbox, and bro, I bought every Xbox since the first Xbox. I love Xbox, bro.
And plays 2 hours a week.
Sometimes I play it on my phone too, with like some phone games.
Yeah.
Like Dave, who sits on his sofa, who doesn't even have a gaming computer at all, he just sees, oh wow, you can get the red one for $5. Oh shit, okay, all right, let's see. Okay, all right, cool, I'm red now. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, boys, there it is, Dave. Yeah, Dave, Dave owns
Dave.
a Zune. That's what it is. And yeah,
Dave,
every
fucking Dave, man. Straight up.
So like, this is what I look at. We always have these opinions. We always see this thing, and we think to ourselves that we are the center of the universe with gaming.
100%.
But in my opinion, we're like Pluto. We're like Pluto or one of those other planets that nobody, like Uranus. Like, if it wasn't called Uranus, nobody would care what the name of that planet is. Let's be
100%.
honest, right? Nobody would care what that planet is.
I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't understand that Uranus
Jupiter
means Uranus.
And the Sun are the average
didn't speak
player.
English.
And the average player does not care.
True.
They don't care about microtransactions.
No,
they don't care about these things. And you know how I know that. Look at the amount of money that mobile games make. They are just so
100%.
much more. So in my opinion, this is what I said before, is that unless there is regulation, or especially in terms of the gambling aspects of the games, there will be no change. Microtransactions will become more prevalent. They will become more intense. And yes, you will always have the diamonds in the rough. You will
always have the
Elden
free-to-play
Rings. You
with
will
massive
always have
microtransactions.
Valheim, and you will always have Final Fantasy 14s, even though I think that's generally a bad example because they have a fucking sub. You buy expansions and you have to buy a fucking mount. So actually, Final Fantasy is not
I
really
have
a
to
good
buy a
example
mount, but
for this.
I mean, well,
However,
the bike,
there are plenty of
guess,
other games that you just simply Hades. You buy the game,
Yep.
and then you have the game, and then you play the game. Imagine that. Imagine buying the game and then you play the game.
No,
So
not since like
that's basically what
1998.
happens, which is great. Yeah, there's plenty of examples of this. And what I'm saying here is that these games will always exist. However, this is not the trend. This is just simply not the trend. That sounds boring. Yeah, you know what else sounds boring? Seeing another fucking Spider-Man movie. Holy shit! How many of these do we need?
It's a good
How many of
Spider-Man
these? We
movie,
didn't need any more of them. Like, we
Hell
were
yeah,
fine.
we
We
did.
didn't
Such
need
a
another
good
fucking
movie, though.
Spider-Man movie. Oh my god! But they bring it out again because it makes money. That's
Hell
what
yeah,
it is.
it's a good
Why
movie.
do you think they're fucking trying to fucking exhume the corpse of Lord of the Rings again to try to milk money out of a fan base? It's because it makes money.
In Spider-Man's
Matrix
defense and all the
4.
Marvel
Oh,
movies,
that's just what we fucking needed.
the reason they should keep bringing them out is because they have so many villains that they've never touched. I mean, this was the first Mysterio movie, as far as I know. Like the previous one was the first Mysterio movie, right? So and before that was like every Spider-Man had different villains. Like you are missing a whole lot of villains from Spider-Man still, right? Even though they threw in like 3 of them in like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or some shit, or was it Amazing Spider-Man 1? I don't know if there was 2 of them, but they threw in like 3 villains. Like there's so many villains. Iron Man can still go on with like a pseudo Iron Man, whatever, female fireman that they are working on, his daughter. Because there's so many villains in Iron Man still. There's so many villains in Thor. There's so many villains in like Doctor Strange. All these Marvel superheroes have so many villains. They can keep rolling them out over and over. It doesn't matter because it's different villains.
Another
as
Matrix.
long as people
That's
like the
now
character.
The third Matrix that we didn't need. It's crazy. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true.
So yes,
We
it
didn't
does
need that
sound
Matrix.
boring because boring is profitable. And boring is more than profitable.
Yeah.
Boring is predictable. And that is
100%.
what people love. People love predictability.
Son
People love to know what's going to happen.
Kinda.
Because whenever you don't know what's going to happen and you're stressing out, that's whenever people lose their fucking minds.
I don't know.
Man.
I still
Yeah,
like
and people
the
know
twists.
bad shit's boring. It's
Fight
safe.
Club,
Exactly.
you didn't know
yeah.
what's gonna happen.
And this is the thing.
You didn't even know what the
guys think
point
we're
is
gonna get
until the
another
end.
Batman? Absolutely, we're gonna get another Batman.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Now,
course.
as I said, I
All
haven't
comics.
seen the new Batman yet. I've heard it's great, but I'll be
I heard
hoping
mixed
that
reviews.
they'll make another
Heard
one,
it's better
probably,
than
right? That's fine.
expected. Who wants to
Fast
say
and
it's
the
great?
Furious, 15. Fast and the
Oh,
Furious,
easily. He's gonna sell the
17.
easily.
Whoa,
He's gonna sell the rights.
Whoa, wait
Yeah,
a
he's gonna
minute.
sell the
Fast
rights
and
to
the
somebody.
Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, 5.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, right? Now we're getting excited. Yeah, this is what it is, and it's the same. It's the same movie pretty much every fucking time. Like my dad and I used to watch these every time they came out. Right? It's the same with the thing is also Jason Statham movies. Jason Statham movies
all the
begin
same.
the exact same
Schwarzenegger
way every
movies,
time, right? He's
Stallone
retired,
movies,
and some
Van
guy
Damme
from
movies.
his previous life where he was some sort of like elite assassin comes and they say,
Yeah.
Jason, we need you to do a job, and
Hell
Jason
yeah.
says, I can't. I'm retired. They said, Jason, this one last job. And Jason's like, all right, fine, I'll do the job. And he
And then
does the
shit
job,
goes
and that's the
crazy.
movie. And that's the movie. And that's the fucking movie. And my dad and I would go to Redbox or to fucking Netflix,
Yeah,
or whatever,
it's a good
and we would
movie.
rent every single one of these.
Yeah, but
because
see, the
that's
thing
what
is
we
with
wanted to
those
see.
ones, it's not so much about the predictability. It's because these movies are the movies that's like they're pure entertainment. You don't have to think about anything, no deeper meaning, no life, nothing. You just watch it and just you can turn off your brain. Kind of like what video games used to be. You play the video game, you turn off your brain, you just cruise through the entertainment, right? But in my opinion, those are not the best movies. Yeah, a lot of people would buy these movies for sure because like they want to disconnect from the world. I get it, that's fine. But to say it's because they're predictable, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's predictable that they like don't have like a super intense plot and they're just simple entertainment. But I don't think people are buying it for the predictability. I think they're just buying it because they don't have to do anything while watching it. They don't have to think about deeper life meaning. Watch something like Fight Club. At the end of the movie, you're like left thinking about fucking life philosophies. Look at Final Fantasy. When you play it, man, you start thinking about fucking life philosophies. Like that game, like really draws you in. WoW never did that. WoW was just like enjoy the ride, enjoy the cruise. But even that comes to an end. Right now, if you can't even enjoy the cruise of WoW, you get so fucking bored because it's the same thing over and over. It's not a cruise anymore. It's a hamster wheel, right? It's not a journey. It's a fucking treadmill, right? It's like it's imagine like going for a jog outside and like seeing new scenery, or being on the treadmill and looking at a fucking white wall. That's what WoW is right now, looking at a fucking white wall. Whereas Final Fantasy is jogging outside and seeing new scenery and thinking about shit, right? It's like you let your mind wander, right? So in my opinion, the predictability is not the best selling part. It's the if you can keep things simple and entertaining at the same time, your job is done. That's like the easiest, most cost-effective method to profit. Keep shit simple, make the person entertained, and don't let him think about anything else. That's it. Like make him forget, and that good feeling will stay with you, and they will want to come back to the game or to the movie. There's multiple movies I watched multiple times, like Avengers Endgame and Avengers like the one before Endgame, Infinity War, whatever, right? The first Thanos movie and the second Thanos movie, Thor 3. What else did I watch? Spider-Man's I watched one each. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man thing I watched like 4 times, like the first one. And that's kind of like nostalgia, but it's like again because not only because predictability was not it. It's like yeah, I knew what was going to happen, so nothing's interesting. But at the same time, I can just watch it. I find a lot of it funny, entertaining, and I don't have to think about anything while I'm doing it. And I think that's the important part. If you don't have to think, you can turn off your brain. I think that's what most people want. The couch potatoes that lay down on the couch and watch whatever is on TV and don't even care about it. They don't watch anything because they're interested in what is happening. They're watching it to forget about their day, to forget about their week, to forget about their life. And if you can provide that, you're gonna make the most money. And usually, it's the least costly narrative you can spin.
Like, it didn't matter what it was. It didn't matter what movie it was. Rambo, yeah, Rambo. I don't know how the fuck Rambo. Like, I love First Blood. All the other Rambos are kind of L movies to me. Like, obviously, I've watched a lot of them, but like First Blood, in my opinion, is like it's like Matrix 1. Like, First Blood was the only Rambo they ever needed to make. Like, that was
Yeah.
my opinion, right?
Yeah, because
Transporter movies were great,
2,
yeah,
3,
of course, they
4,
all were.
whatever,
I
it's
love
like you
Jason
start
Statham,
getting
he's great.
expectations.
And so, boring
So
is
it's not as
predictable.
simple
That's
anymore.
why people have them, man. That's what it really comes down to. Same with every Rock movie. Yeah, exactly. And Rocky Balboa. I haven't seen the new ones, but I've obviously
Creed?
saw the old ones too. Liam Neeson movies are all the same. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the Taken works so well. Filthy Casual Starter Pack. Okay, here we go. So this is what we like to call gatekeeping. We love to do this in Elden Ring, okay? Filthy Casual Starter Pack. So we have spells, a horse. They use talismans. They use spells. They also use weapons, and they will use this
So you
weird
use
cheating
everything.
flask. And they also use the map. Now, Dark Souls
How
didn't
dare
have a
they.
map. Real Dark Souls players don't use the map. Okay? You using the map? Man. You gotta look around and, get your bearings straight and then move around based off of that. Yeah, the flask is for getting drunk, not for beating the game, okay, guys? Yeah,
But
that's what it is.
don't even pick up grace
especially
points.
attacks with weapons.
I can't believe
okay,
Grace
guys?
is not
That's
on
the
it.
worst one. Let's look over
Rips
here. The
talismans.
actual 9.2.5 ending cinematic. Hey, Thrall, yeah, Shadowlands is for... Shut the fuck up, Bane. Sorry. Asmon's ability to stone facet like this. Oh, is this supposed to be funny? You having a little bit of a laugh? You having a laugh on my expense? Y'all having a little bit of a funny for this, huh? Is this funny? Today, I'm going to cut a 772. I'm going to cut a 772 in front of everybody, in front of you right
Not
there.
882?
I will permanently ban you off of my Reddit if I cut a 772 today. You are on trial right now. You are on notice that if I cut a 772 today, you are perma-banned on the Reddit. Not getting banned?
It's
No,
all
what
news,
about
but Final Fantasy
669?
14 won the original
No, bro, like, we're not doing
score
669,
award,
man.
SXSW, and
Like, that's a... Oh
I
my
don't
god,
think
when
I've
did that song
seen
ever
people
come out?
mention
Oh my
Soken's
god,
response
that was
to
it was like 2001, 2002. Like, I used to listen to that song all the fucking time. Let's see, 2007 LAN Party, how times change.
bro, good times, man.
Holy fuck, bro.
That
I
was
love
so
seeing
I can't
these.
believe someone has a
really
flat
do.
screen.
I love seeing these.
Look at that,
Check
there's a
new.
flat
I'll
screen.
check new in a minute. Let me do this one right now, okay? Check what I've said. No, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Okay, look at this.
Early
my
2000s,
God.
man. Good shit.
Oh my god, what
Oh,
game
God,
is that? I
missed
can't even tell. Oh, that's World of Warcraft. He's in Theramore. Oh, wow. Wow, that's dude. Those were the... Look at that keyboard, man. That's the old school fucking keyboard.
For
Wow.
mechanical,
Dude on the
look cool.
ground. Wait, there's a dude on the ground. Oh, wait, what the... I never saw him. Wait, that's J. Allen Brack. No wonder he didn't see how good with Classic was. He was asleep.
Oh, please.
It's J. Allen Brack. Oh my
Garbage
god.
game.
Magma with the 5 get the community subs. I appreciate that.
Such
Thank
a
you so
bad
much.
game.
We found him. He just passed out
Good
on the
for its
floor.
time,
Oh
not
my
good for
God. Let's see what
2022.
the rest of these are.
Or
Comments.
2020,
Man,
whatever.
these were some good fucking times. See, this is what we had right here. Is like,
Yep.
so we had Halo, and like this was, yeah, we have fucking drinking Mountain Dew, fucking
Hell
just
yeah, brother.
everything, chilling, playing Halo. And like
Where's
we
the
had
weed?
such an issue with screen looking, is that we had to have Jeff in the other room because he just couldn't not cheat. And we finally, like, I remember one time whenever I played against Jeff, and we were both in different rooms, and I beat him. Oh
I mean,
my God. I've never
I
let him
can't-
live that down.
I
never
can't
did,
not look
because
at the
that's what he got.
opponent's
Like,
screen,
he's
though.
cheating every fucking time, throwing grenades at me randomly where I was hiding in the corner waiting
Man,
for him.
how can you not?
Man. Fucking
You
Jeff,
can't-
yeah, so
you
we
can't
had this,
hide
yeah,
there.
I remember,
Yeah,
like, that's,
sorry.
I think this is an Xbox. It's
Not
Xbox
gonna happen.
360, maybe an Xbox, I can't really quite tell. But
Nintendo.
either way, like, these were the fucking days, man. This has got some really strong 2008 energy. I love it.
Bro,
Man, I was
early
giving you the Mad
2000,
Cats
2003
controller?
for me.
No, I was giving him the Mad Cats controller. It was
Actually,
my
even
favorite console.
before that, it was like
Okay,
2001.
let's see here.
2003, I was already in Canada. I did LAN parties 1999 to 2001. Unreal Tournament Game of the Year! Yeah, 2001.
Okay, so this is a person who's going to show off about how good they are, right? I know it's super quiet.
100%. What else
Oh, wait
have
a
we done?
second. Oh, wait a second. He's got to summon. He's got to cast 18 different fucking spells. Here we go.
So he can one-shot something. Where is this? How is this?
Oh, another buff. Bro, people in Elden Ring put on more buffs than classic raiders have to do raids
So true.
to speedrun.
Look how many
Like,
buffs.
I
1,
swear
2,
to God,
3,
they
4
spend longer
buffs.
amounts of time buffing than they did in classic WoW. 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 Wow.
Oh, is that the
Look
birds?
At that.
Yeah, it's the birds.
Oh my God. He hit him for 3,000 damage, 1,400 damage with a one-handed weapon. You know what that's called? Cheating. That's cheating. You know you're cheating. You're using spells. You're on a horse. You're using buffs. You're not auto attacking. You're not jump attacking. This is called cheating, okay? You do more damage? Yeah,
It's not
but my
cheating,
attacks take
but it's
longer to
like
hit.
you're
He's doing it with a
overgearing the fuck out of it.
fucking flail.
He's overgearing
I don't
it for
want to hear
sure.
about it. It's part of the game? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, of course you can overgear it, but summoning is also part of the game.
It's part of the game. And then the moment that that I pull out a it's part of the game, guys. I'm gonna pull out a summon for this boss.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a summon for this boss, guys. You know, it's giving me a hard time. I'm gonna pull out a summon, and then everybody in chat, oh pussy, didn't really kill the boss. Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh, but it's part
Had
of
to
the
take
game.
The easy way out, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
that's how it is.
Asmon has fallen so far.
That's how it is, though. Yeah.
Man, he is not as good as he used to be.
It's like, oh, he's only using jump attacks. He's
really
not
like,
actually
man,
dodging the abilities.
like,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
McConnell would have never done that. McConnell would have never done. He never played that way, man. That's because you started that. Yeah, I did. Hacker from
Big
day
true.
one reaches top
Big
2 spot
true.
in PvP.
It's his fault anyways.
Here's the thing. Is that I don't know why this happened, how somebody got banned or whatever. But listen, this is the way I see this. If you're cheating in the game in PvP, you should get banned. And you should get called out.
Yes.
I don't really... The thing is, calling
I don't care if people
out
cheat in
on,
single
like,
player
posts like
games.
this is
That's honestly,
always
like, you ruin your own fun.
dicey.
But when
Because
you're doing
you can have people that
PvP,
take it way too fucking far.
Yeah.
Like, in theory, I would say, like, yeah, name them and shame them. But, like, then people take it way too fucking far, and they just get too emotionally invested, and they just take it, they take shit way too
you're
far.
ruining
And
people's
so it's
experience
like, I'm
of
not
the
surprised
game.
why that happened. It got deleted. Here's why it got deleted, Billy Boy. It got deleted because you're naming people and you're shaming them. That's a Reddit rule. You can't do that shit. Yeah, you can't do that.
Which
I
is
don't know what
bullshit.
else to
I think
say.
you should.
It's not because they're trying
Depend on
to
the
sit through it.
circumstances.
It's because that's just simply what the rules are, and that's all there is to it. When are you gonna play Lost Ark? It's been 3 hours. Okay, all right. Let me get through it. Okay, Snowflake Society, witch hunt, basically. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, people say it's Snowflake Society, but man,
it's not Snowflake. Like, there are cases and there are cases, but it's like the problem is you can't monitor like who you can and who you can't harass online. My opinion, hackers in a multiplayer game, which is basically like all hackers, because like otherwise you're just a cheater, like using cheat codes and stuff like that. But it's like in an online game, if you're cheating in an online game and you make rankings and you ruin someone else's experience of the game, that's not only bad for the players, it's really bad for the company that it is happening to. Right now, a lot more people would have been playing Counter-Strike if they didn't have the notion that as soon as they get into a ranked game, there are hackers on the enemy team or on their team, and just ruins their experience that they don't even want to bother. How many people probably quit Counter-Strike? And Counter-Strike is still so successful. Imagine if they didn't have hackers. I think it would be like 2, if not 3 times more successful.
Not if it's happening for 3 days.
Alright, sweet. Alright, that's that. Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick shower, and then we'll keep going with A Realm Reborn. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know the rest, whatever. And I'll see you on the next video.